start rocking my monk. I also wanted to watch that Quinn video. It's like 30 minutes. Oh, God. Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna watch that video. I'm actually curious why Quinn quit. Let's see if I can find it. I love WoW, but here's why I'm quitting already. 32 minutes long, bro.
Yo, what's going on, boys? I just wanted to make a video talking about World of Warcraft and effectively why I've quit so early and why I think, you know, I quit Dragonflight so early last time as well, and why I think WoW in general is just bad.
Okay.
Now, don't get it twisted. I ain't some WoW hater, okay? I ain't some WoW hater. I am a WoW Andy through and through. The most played game of any game ever across my entire lifespan is World of Warcraft, and I've played a lot of games. Let me tell you, bro, I played a absolute shit ton of games. I love WoW, and you know, I really want World of Warcraft to be good, because when WoW was good, it's, I mean, life. Wow,
Jesus.
it's like, oh wow, no, okay, well technically yes, a little bit, but no. I hate the you know, the classification of everything nowadays. You know, where they're just re-releasing the same shit with a new coat of paint over and over again, doing it in games, doing it in movies. Whenever they announce classic, believe it or not, I was pretty upset. I was like, well, this is shit. Why are they doing that? Why don't they just make the retail better? And that's fundamentally how I feel. Why don't they just make, like, the new one, like, have all that...
Did Quinn play Classic WoW? Does he like it or no? We can't hear. Oh, sorry.
stuff that people like about the Classic, except make it better, right? Maybe innovate.
I don't know. He just said he hates Classic. He said he was upset that they were announcing Classic. But did he like Classic? Like, I could see, like, he would rather they announce something retail, right? But I guess not. I think he wants to try hardcore. Okay.
With some new stuff that really
He'll die.
Elevates the game to a level that we never
Bet
thought
my life
possible.
on it. He'll die.
So, why does WoW currently suck? What I did is I just made a bunch of bullet points as to why I think it sucks. And, you know, the ones that came up first, I guess the ones that are probably closer to the surface of as to why I think WoW sucks. Straight up, early access. The fuck is that? Why it totally kills the hype of an expansion. Why the fuck does that exist? It's not even early access. It's just some shit they're saying to basically let you pay to win and get into the game earlier, so they can make more money, and then all the stuff is locked anyway, and you can't do fuck all. So they're basically scamming you, and then on top of that, you're playing, and it's like not hype because half the people aren't playing. I don't know. It's just a terrible thing, and I honestly, from a marketing standpoint, I think it. You know, you're shooting yourself in the foot, right? Like, yeah, you're gonna make some money from these, you know, pay piggies who are gonna get the early access like me. But what you're trading off is like the hype of, oh shit, boys, on this day, everyone's logging in and we're all playing World of Warcraft for this expansion. And they're basically, yeah, the early access that immediately is a vibe killer, followed by the 3 weeks of time gating. 3 weeks of time gating. Come on, man. Like one week.
Isn't it? It's 2 weeks of time gating. If you're not counting the early access, which I agree, the early access is dumb. I don't like dumbing it down and being like, oh, Blizzard just wants more money. So money hungry. Big company. Bad. Yes, babe. Huh? Uh-oh. Did they do anything? Did you check the room? Did they do anything? Uh-oh, what'd they do? Uh-oh. Big company, bad, right? But I do think it was fucking dumb. I agree with the hype. The hype's not there.
Max, changed my mind, bro. In the current state of, you know, what there is to do, 1 week max. Maybe I'm a nerd, I don't know. But I just think, you know, that whole thing where, you know, you think about like I don't know, I don't want to be talking about PoE too much, but you think about a PoE league, right? The league comes out. You don't want to do anything except play the game, and you don't even want to sleep because there's so much new shit in the game that you got to try out. You got to pop off. You got to farm all the new shit, all the new. Well, guess what? That feeling of like wanting to degenerately log in and play the fuck out of the game, just doesn't exist. Which, you know, okay, again, is a hype killer. Now, what is hype? That's some shit that comes and then it goes. That's not what makes the game feel good long term, right? That's just hype. I mean, that's just two things that I think is pretty bad. Now let's move on to the more, maybe, let's say, important things. Probably, I'd say one of the largest issues is the overworld. Okay, and what I mean by that is, like, not instance, you know, out in the world. It feels dead, bro, and it feels bad. Why is that? And I asked myself that question. As I was leveling, I constantly was thinking about it, and I was like, man, I don't know what it is. And you know what? I feel like it's the fact that nothing at all poses even a remote challenge, or is even a slightly dangerous, or, you know, even a little bit difficult. It's just every single zone, every single area, every single monster, you run in. You can aggro as many monsters as you want. You can do whatever you can literally be holding down your S key, clicking your keybinds, and you just AoE them down. Run in, pull a bunch of mobs, AoE them down. And it's just how it felt. Like, I don't know, man. Bro, I had, like, there was quests where, like, you know, it's building up to this big campaign boss guy. You press 2 buttons on him and he's dead. You don't even get to pop off.
That's
true.
true.
I love popping off. You know, why are the monsters that are supposed to be big bad guys dying before I can even get a single rotation out? You know, I don't know. It's pretty dumb. So I feel like that's a pretty large feeling as to why you know, the overworld feels a little bit shit. Another huge reason, and I hark on about this all the time, and I feel like it's because it's a really big one, and honestly, people disagree with it a lot. But I straight up think that flying in World of Warcraft, yeah, it's cool, but it's actually dog shit and bad for the game. In my opinion, there should be like one zone. You should have one zone. It can be the up area, you know, whatever. They have one zone, and that's the dragon flying area. It's a zone design with a bunch of verticality, a bunch of those races and shit. So you can do the Hogwarts
races,
quests, and you can fly around, do all that stuff, and you can do all your flying and have all the flying mounts and do all that good stuff. But then guess what?
What expansion was it where flying wasn't in the game? Honestly, wasn't that every expansion besides Dragonflight at the beginning, at the very least? Legion, WOD, BFA at the beginning, Shadowlands. I didn't play Dragonflight, so I don't know if it changed, but like, no, I mean, flying sucks, but that's not the, like, if you took away flying, that would not fix these issues.
When you get into the other zones, no flying. It's just ground mounts. And the reason why, like, why? But why does he not like flying mounts? Just don't fly, forehead. No, that's not how it works. The second you have flying mounts in the game, it becomes
he's going to go on and on about flying mounts.
A teleport to XY coordinate simulator. And what I mean by that is, like, well, what do? You just get a quest, you get a thing, you go there. You hop on your mount, fly up, coordinate, fly down, get to the thing, go. You don't have to engage with terrain, you don't have to think about where you're going, you just look at your map, go to the point, do the thing, go to the point, do the thing. I mean, imagine if you're playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, bro, and Roach was a dragon, and instead of having to traverse the terrain, go through the different areas that are carefully crafted in ways where, you know, you're going to have little puzzles and little things to get through and, like, you know, jump, puzzle, all the stuff, except you could just fly right there. It would be fucking dog shit. And you know what? It's fucking dog shit and WoW. Like, yeah, cool, it's fun. No, I like dragon flying, it's cool.
I mean, he's going to go on, he's talking about flying. There's a whole section. Yeah, the world of Warcraft is dead. There is no world anymore. It is a single player game, and the co-op stuff in the game is instanced. That is it.
Have a zone for it, have all the little races and shit.
That is
Those are
retail.
actually genuinely some of the best gameplay in the game currently, which is a little bit sad, but, you know, also, hey, they can do something. Blizzard did make a new system that was kind of cool. So you got to give them that. Yeah. Now, another thing that is bad, I think, for flying is the fact that, I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much, but, like, World PvP, all the natural hotspots that you would necessarily, like, you know, there's a base that everyone comes out of, and there's a bridge, there's a chokehold, there's going to be a lot of players commuting through there. Naturally, you can go there, gank them, kill them, and that creates, like, you know, situations where people group up and have little battles and stuff. That's, like, a part of what makes the overworld feel alive and feel cool. Like, yo, dude, somebody help at this bridge, I'm getting ganked, all that shit. I don't know if you guys remember Hellfire Peninsula. I don't want to go too far back and be like, sound like some classic Andy or some boomer, but, like, man, that was some good times. And, you know what, that's actually a very bad example, because people could fly there. Although most people were questing.
I would think he would gather his thoughts before doing this video. I really would think he would gather his thoughts. You can tell he has not, which I respect it, but also, what are you doing? Dungeon queue, war mode, class design. Class design is going to be interesting. PvP gear scaling. That's going to be interesting to hear him take. WoW tokens. A lot of these are just like, you know, the go-to, oh, YouTubers, your YouTube comments will love this. They'll say true and be mad at Blizzard. Cosmetics. Okay. Leveling. Okay. And final. Let's just go ahead and talk, Quinn.
So they didn't actually have flying mounts. So, hey, it was ethical. I think also another reason why overworld feels shit and feels dead is the fact that
layering.
People can instantly queue into random dungeons, and they don't really need to go anywhere.
He is a classic Andy. I mean, he wants it to be like classic and BC, but retail. Like, he wants classic plus. And that's fine. I want it too. But I like trimming words down so it's not 30 minutes.
They can sit in their fucking town and they just spam random dungeons. So then naturally they don't go out in the world. I don't think that's cool. I remember
should play Sod. Sod is terrible.
King, you know, going to the dungeon instances.
Sod is retail minus.
Entire 5-man
not
group by
classic
myself
plus.
and a warrior. Now, obviously, sometimes you die, but sometimes you kill them, and it would be fucking amazing. And I had fraps running, so I was recording that shit, homie. I was recording that for my PvP, my Warcraft movies video. Now I'm sounding like a boomer, but yeah. That shit was cool. And again, it created a sense of place and a sense of, you know, the dungeon exists. It's at this place. It's a physical location you can see and go to. And there's players there going in and out. And it feels like the world is an alive place, and there's things happening, and that creates that MMO vibe, that MMO feeling, which is just kind of.
He could have said this 8 expansions ago,
current version of WoW.
and it would. He could be talking about Shadowlands.
I don't want to go into it too much,
Legion,
because it's
WoD,
probably not a
Mop.
big deal. But I think war mode in general is just bad. I think
I
prefer
couldn't
the
even
game
tell
better
he's
where
talking
you
about
just
this
pick a
expansion,
PvP server,
and that's fine. But why do you not like the War Within? What did you expect to be different?
And then cool, sweet as. You pick the PvP server, now everyone PvP's there. And then naturally, it means there's more people participating in PvP in general. It does suck being a streamer, but I think general, it's good to have more people engaging in PvP and being out in the world. Because again, it makes the world feel more alive.
Layering's the main issue.
Now,
But
another
there's
thing
no
that
way
I
around
think
it.
is currently really bad in current WoW, and that is class design.
Here we go. This might be
It
interesting.
feels far too homogenized.
I'm convinced
And what I mean by
Blizz
that is,
listened
like,
to his
all the
criticism, retail would have been dead 3x packs ago.
Maybe, I mean, yeah, it's really easy to look at a retail expansion and be like, this is bad and that's bad and this is bad, but there's like a lot of story behind it. It's not as simple as some guy at Blizzard decided to make some dumb change, which I agree, a lot of these changes are fucking dumb and I disagree with them. There's like an entire expansion of the community complaining about something, and then they change it in the next one. Or the reason layering is in the game is because of mega servers, which is an issue that you see in Classic where people have 10-hour queues. So they added layering, and they kind of removed the idea of a server, which kind of makes it feel like no one you witness in the game matters because you're likely to never see them again. But what's the fix? I would love if people gave recommendations. What is the fix? I don't know.
Niches They're far and few between. You know, some of the most peak WoW moments and interesting and cool and fun things were like where your class uniquely can deal with a situation and where you can do a thing that no one else can do. Like, I don't know, there's some mechanic in a raid and everyone else has to move back. I'm a paladin, but guess what, bro? I have an invulnerability bubble I can press. Boom. I can press that shit. Or like, you know, you're a rogue and you got Cloak of Shadows and there's this debuff that everyone has and they can actually run off the side and drop it early. There's all these sorts of little things you can do. Little things where if you're a master of your class, you have unique tools and kits, you know, that you can do that other people can't do. Like, I don't know, maybe you're a mage and you're supposed to be really good at AoE and then like this other guy's a feral.
All right. So right now, retail is about Mythic Plus and rating. With his recommendations, it would be the same 5 classes at the top, and if you don't play those 5 classes, you are, well, actually, I think that kind of is how it is at the highest end, right? The min-maxers, they're gonna play the best classes, but you won't even, being competitive aside, you won't even be close to being able to do what other classes do if you don't kind of homogenize it, which it fucking blows. Like, let's say Classic WoW had Mythic Plus. What comp would you see doing Mythic Plus in Classic? The fastest Scholomance run. 4 warriors and a shaman. 5 I don't know what it'd actually be. We have to figure it out. But you wouldn't see a feral druid in there. You wouldn't see you wouldn't see a druid, period. You would see shamans only to buff warriors. They're just a glorified whirlwind totem. You wouldn't see rogues. No, you wouldn't see priests. They wouldn't be there. Paladins wouldn't be there, that's for sure. Actually, maybe paladin tanks might be there. I could see that. I don't know. But there's a reason why the homogenizing, is a big word, happened. And it sucks. But what's the fix? I don't know.
Druid, and he's like really good at doing 2-target damage where you can bleed one guy and bleed another guy and he does insane broken damage in this particular situation. And I feel like what happens now is it seems like, from what I can tell, in the current game, every single class has like a million different self-heals, a million different procs. Just procs out the wazoo. You just attack, you press one button, it procs another button, which procs some other thing, which procs a passive, which procs a heal, which procs a shield. And naturally, this is my experience on I did with a red paladin, and I was just playing my enhancement shaman. Even if I wanted to like not AoE, my character just spams AoE by default. Same with the shaman. Same seems to be like every class. And what's happened is like everyone has a million procs, a million different. Everyone just does broken AoE, broken heal, broken mobility. Everyone just has insane mobility. And then when everyone has something, like when everybody has the ability to self-heal, do AoE damage, do single target damage, do cleave, do all the shit, has the insane ability, nothing really feels special.
He's right, but...
I changed my mind. Mages should they should be squishy that can nuke you from afar if they cast an ability at you, right? And they should be able to control you and slow you and CC you. But like if you get on them, right? Then you should mess them up. It shouldn't be, nah, this mage can self-heal while teleporting, while instant casting, while doing, you know, I'm not saying mages, to be fair, mages actually seem pretty balanced right now, but the point that I'm making is that it feels like, I mean, bro, I had a fucking hunter. I was 1v1ing a hunter. The hunter was literally healing his HP bar to full multiple times over, it felt like, taking no damage, spamming, it's like, what? It's a hunter, bro. Why is he doing this? And then simultaneously, I'm a ret paladin, and I don't know. That's supposed to be my niche. As a ret paladin is supposed to be have to do some off heals, and I can't even do it. I mean, whatever, bro. The point that I'm making is, class design feels bad because they're giving everyone everything. And that
it's been like that for 4
dominating
expansions.
a niche thing just doesn't, it's not there. And I think why is that? It's something to do. Everyone in chat says it's to do with Mythic Plus.
Oh, is he live?
Make everyone OP in Mythic Plus, but like.
Oh, he was live during this. Yes, it's Mythic Plus.
Some classes shouldn't be as good as other classes in Mythic Plus. just a wild thought, bro. In my opinion.
Okay.
This leads into PvP pacing. Because everyone has like a million passive procs, and hots and dots and all sorts of stuff.
The
What
solution.
happens when you press
Hold
like a
on.
button.
The solution is 2 different talent systems. How many times have Blizzard tried to split PvP balancing from PvE balancing? I mean, they currently have PvP talents. It's not really a talent system. It's more like you get 3 spells or passives. That's really it. Yeah, they'd have to come out and put in the effort to make some type of PvP system. But then I guess it's kind of already like that. I was going to say you have to learn how to play your class in 2 different ways because Mythic Plus is AoE spam. You already kind of do that. Yeah, maybe a elongated, better PvP talent system could be really good. But you would have to learn how to play your class in 2 very, very different ways. It's already very different in live. Like, let me log in. But now it would be even more different than it already is. That's fun, though, no? Yeah, I guess it could be considered fun, but it could also be considered annoying.
Button on a guy, well, then they have to like slow down the PvP massively. They're going to nerf everyone's damage because if they just like you press this button, it did 5 things and it just one-shot someone. Well, that's not going to be good for the game, right? Because it's way too complicated. You attack and it does 500 different abilities that proc off each other. It's just doesn't work. So then what happens is all your buttons when you press them, they don't feel meaningful, right? You press your buttons, you're pressing your burst button, you're pressing your damage button. They're just taking slow damage like this. It's a slow. You can't even feel like I'll like have all my shit up. All my cooldowns are up. They're in a stun. They got no cooldown up. And I'm like, all right, here we go, boys. This is going to be massive. Big crit. This guy's about to get wrecked. Boom, I attack. Nothing happens. And the pacing is just heinous. Like, heinous. And I think this is because of the fact that they've just,
Okay. I think the issue with that is because people wanted more complicated rotations. With more complicated rotations means more buttons are going to be pressed. If more buttons are going to be pressed, each one of those buttons has to be less impactful, which is why it feels like they don't do anything. But you have to press more buttons. So we can dumb down the rotation and make Shred, a Feral Druid spell, hit for half of people's health, like in Wrath of Lich King. But, or we can have it to where you have really complicated rotations and maybe 5 combo points. You can bite people, and that hits hard as fuck. But your buttons are gonna feel less impactful in between. I don't know what the fuck Rep Paladins do. I know they're also the easiest rotation in the game. I think it's DKs, Fury Warriors, and Rep Pallies, the 2-handed wielding fucks.
Got the classes to the point where this is what we're dealing with.
I mean, I
Like,
agree
it's
with
just
everything
so
he's
bloated.
saying. I just...
I think less
what did he
is more.
expect?
I think that we should be doing far less things. That should be far
Again, you could
less
have said this
procs
5
happening, far less
expansions ago.
abilities
This is
proccing
all just words.
And they should be doing a lot more. Like, I should press my Templar's Verdict, right? And if my wings are up, I should see their HP go down by like 20%, 30%. I should see a rogue doesn't eviscerate on me, full combo points. I don't have a defensive cooldown up. It should chunk the fuck out of me. Not like, whatever it is now where you go in and it's just like 2 guys and then fucking 5 pets fly out. It's like dots going everywhere.
I mean, it kind of
beams,
does.
Laser beams, hammers flying
Am
out.
I
and
crazy?
Just, like, both of our HP bars are kind of slowly
Has he not
moving
seen the
and,
burst video that
I don't know.
Snuppy
It's
did
just
or
not
whatever
good.
the fuck?
In my opinion, in terms of speed, like what is a good speed, my litmus test, I think, I was trying to kind of like get this into a sentence where you can understand it. I think if you're in PvP and you're 2 equally geared players, and they're both really geared up, if a rogue was to do a full kidney shot on the other player,
Okay.
and the other player is not a tank, use no defensive cooldowns, doesn't trinket, does nothing, just stands there and just sits in the kidney shot, and that guy should die in the kidney shot. That's what I believe. If they do nothing, don't get peeled, nothing happens, and they have no defensive, they didn't do anything to stop them from happening, they should die. So not like instant gibbing, but like
I can see what he means in like some
people can die.
expansions.
And then
Sure.
I don't know if you tried some battlegrounds in terms of PvP pacing. Healers.
But then you have to homogenize the game, and that's why everyone has a defensive that can be used while stunned. There's homogenizing because you want it just happens.
Specifically, I mean, priests are the worst right now, but like whatever, I don't know. Just healers in general. Any expansion where healers can indefinitely keep people alive while casting instant spells only and using no cooldowns, that's just bad and it feels awful. Because what happens is you just get like, you know, 2 teams of players running in. Everyone's at full HP, everyone's just spamming AoE, and, you know, you're all just doing all these little procs and...
Wait, hold on, I want to see this. By the way, Soda, this is the Hunter healing Quinn. Or the Hunter healing that Quinn was on about from Zico's POV. Was it Zico he was fighting?
Why didn't that do 0 damage to him there?
Oh my god. Hey, what is healing him?
I didn't realize it, but like it's just fucking fuck this, man. Why is he full HP, chat?
Was the shaman healing him? I mean, he's lava bursting.
I didn't even realize
hold on, let me go in the hunter's low. Let's see what he's casting.
Why didn't that do 0 damage to him there?
And okay, I'm glad I get to look at this. This to me is like, look at these debuffs. This is fucking ridiculous. Buffs and debuffs. That is inexcusable. And the fact that there's really no way with the basic Blizzard UI or Blizzard interface to fix this. You have to get an add-on to fix this. There's no way to do it unless you want to hide basically everything. That's absurd. Why is that not in the game? That is dumb. Look at Zico's buffs. Yeah, I mean, like, it's so much random shit, man. Just like, what? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that again, there is a fix to it. You can fix it with an add-on, but you shouldn't have to. And I guess you could say, oh, just deal with it. Do you think anyone is going to be looking at these and being like, okay, I feel like I understand what's happening right now? Like, this is actually providing any information whatsoever. Maybe you'll see in here, like, I don't know what that little shield right there is. Maybe that's a big defensive from hunters, but I don't give a fuck about his tabard providing extra reputation. Or these random mastery plus 300 procs. Anyways, let's get back to the Quinn video. That to me that's my biggest gripe, is how much you shouldn't need add-ons. You shouldn't. I could see needing add-ons to be competitive, but to even be like at the top 90%, you need add-ons. That's kind of how I see WoW now. Or not top 9, the top 10%, sorry. You need add-ons to be there.
Everyone's just cleaving each other. It's like some PvE battle, like you're in like a Mythic Plus basically, and then everyone just
that hunter healing was weird
one
too.
Of the healers goes and then, you know, people slowly die, and that's just the most unfun shit ever. It should be like, nah, you know, you get a full poly on that healer, everyone bursts this guy, he dies, or you like stun a guy and
that shaman was healing. The shaman's passive was healing. What's his passive? Just so I know. Why am I going back in this? You need 2 weak auras and details. Sure, like I said, it's fixable, but yeah. Astral Guidance and Earth Shield. I don't think a passive should heal that much. And
using no...
Shaman has spell that heals when you damage. Okay, so like Nature's Vigil. It's Nature's Vigil, basically. It's a huge 2-minute CD. I mean, even if 20% of all damage you deal provides healing, even if that's the case, his health shouldn't be going up if an arcane mage is just full on blasting him.
Cooldowns. That's just bad and it feels awful. Because what happens is you just get like, you know, 2 teams of players running in. Everyone's at full HP. Everyone's just spamming AoE, and you know you're all just doing all these little procs, and everyone's
Either
just
way,
cleaving each
moving
other.
on.
It's like some PvE battle. Like you're in
Sure,
like a
maybe
Mythic
there's
Plus,
buttons that were
basically.
pressed. It was a
and then
unique
everyone's just sitting
situation.
at full
Moving
life
on.
until eventually one of the healers goes and then you know people slowly die, and that's just the most unfun shit ever. It should be like nah.
Oh, PvP gear scaling. This is gonna be good.
On that healer, everyone bursts this guy, he dies, or you like stun a guy and you can kill him. But you know, I had situations where it was 5v1 and we're fighting a backpedaling priest who has no idea what he's doing. No idea. He's like just hitting his face and just pressing out the random keys. And because of the fact that damage is so low, because they reduced it so much in PP, and because instant cast spells are so OP, he's able to just slowly backpedal and just heal himself to full over and over again. And that it just feels dog shit. And overall, PvP just feels awful right now. And the main reason, in my opinion, why is that? I think it's PvP gear scaling. It's the new system. It's dog shit. It's a failed system. And I think it actually is the fundamental most bad thing they've done for PvP in the game, period.
Okay.
And what is that? That's some system where basically you get to max level, which takes leveling like for 3 hours. That's a whole other issue altogether. You get to max level. You do BGs for 5 hours. You get your entire honor set.
Okay.
And then you get this gear which says scales to 626.
I have that. Let me log in and look at it. Can I log in? The game is broken right now. Wait a second. My girlfriend has a fucking WoW sponsor today. Oh, okay. So you can log in. She's done. Oh, did she do it already? Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, how the fuck did she do it if she couldn't play? All right. But yeah, gear PvP, I'm wearing it. All this gear increases item level to a minimum of 626 in arenas and battlegrounds. So you have to farm honor. You can also just buy it from the auction house later on, I'm pretty sure. And it's pretty decent. All right, let's keep watching.
It's better than all other gear that's not PvP gear, but specifically for PvP. So
Yeah.
it completely trivializes any gear that's not PvP gear for PvP. So it effectively means every single person's the same, because presuming you can play the game for 5 hours over the period of a weekend, gearing is irrelevant. It doesn't matter, because everyone effectively scales to the same level. And it means all PvE gear, dog shit. All Mythic Plus gear, dog shit. All any sort of unless it's specific
really,
crafted. Like
I'll be honest.
It's dog shit. And what is that?
He should play the next WoW expansion and just re-release this video. He should have been doing this like for the past legit 7 expansions, and no one would be able to tell. Like, no, honestly, I agree with a lot of his points, but who is he talking to?
It's just a template, bro.
How is he going to say he's not a classic Andy at the beginning? That blows
literally
my
like,
mind.
hey, guess what? You're playing an MMORPG, which is supposed to be about like gearing items and stuff. And guess what? You get to like get your character leveled up, and you get a templated character. So you're just playing a normal generic dude. Maybe you can select a few of the secondary stats, so you can be like, maybe you guys are a little bit more haste or a little bit more crit. But generally speaking, you're just playing a templated character. And then you're like, oh, but wait, I could go to PvE and get like some fucking badass trinket or something and take it into PvP. You can't, because the trinkets, A, don't scale up, and B, they put a 2-set trinket bonus on the PvP trinkets that completely shit on all the PvE trinkets. And in my opinion, this is just...
Fuck, what was the expansion? I almost want to say it was Legion. Maybe? I don't... Fuck, what expansion was it? It might have been BFA. There was a trinket. I don't even remember what it did. I just remember it was busted. It was so busted that it was not fun. Was it the BFA motorcycle, maybe? Like, it was dumb. Dressed. There was so many expansions where the trinket was dumb. Like, it wasn't like, oh yeah, I earned it. Like, no, it was just bad. And Quinn wasn't there for that shit. Like, there's a reason why these changes were made. Also, PvP in WoW is dead, and it's not gonna get bigger. So by making it even more difficult to play PvP, you're going to make solo shuffle queues be 45 minutes. Actually, no, they are currently 45 minutes. They're going to knock them to an hour and a half. Like, well, if you apply all of his changes. No, MMOs just suck, man. And this is coming from someone who's having fun with the War Within, but like I know what it is.
Terrible. It's terrible. It's awful for the game. Because they make the PvP gear super tanky, super slow paced. They make all of the fun, cool PvE gear completely useless. So now, like, any reason why you might consider, hey, let me go into a raid and go and get a piece of gear and take that into PvP. It's pointless. You're wasting your time. You're better off spending 30 minutes and just getting the honor gear than you would ever going into doing PvE for Mythic Plus or raiding. Like, some of the best times in WoW, in my opinion, are, you know, I'm thinking back, Wrath of the Lich King, bro, getting a Deathbringer's Will, and just getting that trinket that turns you into like a Vicral dude and gives you like fuck tons of armor penetration and all this shit, and you get that trinket, like, you know, you're going and you're raiding every week. It's literally in-game content. You're engaged. You're excited for the moment where you kill this boss because you're hoping to get this loot. Doesn't drop. But every time you go there, you get past that stupid gunship battle. You get to the boss. You kill him. Eventually, it drops, bro, and you win it. You then take that into the battle round, and you take that into the arena, and you start dominating people, and it feels so fucking good, bro. It feels so fucking satisfying. Yeah, it's a bit gimmicky.
I mean, he's
meme,
right.
not like
I
the
remember
perfect balance
getting my Deathbringer's Will. I remember I used to build pugs, and I would go and I would reserve it. And the one time, I think it was probably like a Monday, I didn't get to do it yet. I didn't have time to form a pug and reserve it for myself. I just joined a random pug, someone else's group, and I rolled a 100, and I got it. Yeah, it felt really good, but like, it's a different time. Everyone played the game differently. Now we all have Steam with like thousands of other games on it that we'd rather boot up. No one sits AFK in the city anymore and actually like talks in whispers. It's not just the game that changed, people changed. It's different. Did he play Wrath? I wonder, did he play Wrath of the Lich King? Because he could have went and done that. The game changed. The people changed. It's different. It's why WoW has changed, and I don't like it, but I get it. No, he didn't. Oh, why not? He's talking about how much fun it was. Why didn't he go do it again?
Whatever, but who gives a fuck? This is an MMORPG. This isn't a fucking esport. You should not be balancing the game like it's an esport. You should be making it fun. And now, okay, you have the other extreme end where you have like, just using Wrath of the Lich King. I'm not like a Wrath Andy, by the way. My favorite expansion was... not for like PvP, but my favorite expansion overall was like Legion. You know, I'm like a Legion mop rat.
That's weird because in Legion you didn't even get to customize your PvP gear. In fact, it gave you set stats when you entered the arena. It would, if you had all gear with versatility on it or whatever, it would remove them and give you a set bit of stats.
Math kind of guy, you know, whatever.
Oh, he said not for PvP. Okay, so he didn't like PvP. Okay,
but you know, I'm not saying the game should be exactly Wrath of the Lich King. I don't think it should. I think Wrath had plenty of problems. But like, yeah, we don't want two people running with Shadowmourns just absolutely annihilating everyone while they backpedal, right? Because so for sure, some items should be like maybe nerfed in rated arenas and rated places. Now that should only be the case in rated. Everywhere else, all the gear should work. And on top of that, the gear, all the shit that isn't completely broken, that should also work in rated. Change my mind. And vice versa, PvP gear shouldn't scale up. That system should be deleted. And the PvP gear should just be good. So what do I mean by that? So obviously you should have to get PvE gear and take it to PvP and it should be good. Vice versa, you should have to get PvP gear. So if you're good enough to get to a high rating to get the PvP weapon, you can then get that weapon and take it into a mythic raid and fuck shit up early because you got like an early game weapon sooner than everyone else did. Because you can also, you're like,
I would love that. I would love that, but I know why that's never going to happen. He's basically saying he wants people who PvP to have an edge against people who don't PvP in PvE. He wants PvP gear to be really good in PvE. So your world first mythic raiders are going to have to go PvP and get some PvP gear. Or maybe they're just slightly worse. But then at that, you have to add in a system that makes PvP gear better in PvP than PvE gear, in my opinion. Or that PvP gear has to be slightly worse than raid gear. But then you need PvPers to go raid. It's a tough one. I'm a big fan of, yeah, I like getting cool PvE gear when I get to use it in PvP. I fucking love that. I'm all for it. But it's not that simple.
Time to get good at the PvP in game, and you also spent time to get good at the PvE in game. You should be rewarded for that. And guess what that does? That cross pollination gets people. This is like a huge thing because PvP is dying, bro. It's fucking going down. Do you know why? Because there's no reason to go in there anymore. Because the stupid trash system, which like takes the RPG elements out of the fucking MMORPG, which is like question mark. And people are like, well, why the fuck would I go to PvP? There's nothing there for me. There's no loot. I don't even like it. People kill me, and I'm trying to heal, and they kick my cast. I don't like that.
He's right.
Why would you step out of your comfort zone if there's nothing there to incentivize you out? So yeah, just delete the PvP gear scaling. It's literally gear templates, right? It's just stat templates with a couple extra steps. Like, oh yeah, I found this gear out, bro. It took me 5 hours, bro, and now I've got a stat template. It's trash. And you're going to hear people complain about it and say, well, that's just shit and it's imbalance. Yep. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them. This is an MMORPG. This isn't a fucking esport. If you go play League of Legends. If you want the game to be perfectly balanced, go play League of Legends. And guess what?
Why does he say it like that?
If you're doing one of the tournaments, right? If you're doing the AWC World of Warcraft Cup, okay, cool. Then you can have your templated character on a tournament realm. You're on a tournament realm, and it's got none of that broken shit there, and it's just mano v mano, and you can see who's the best gamer, whatever. But let the people playing the MMORPG have fun in the MMORPG. Like, I want to be able to get my Vial of Shadows and fuck some guy out with it. I want to be able to get my PvE weapon and take it to PvP. Or I want to be able to get my
Vial of Shadows from the auction house,
and I can get to a high rating. I want to be able to take that PvP gear into PvE or into M+, or take M+ gear into PvP. You get any which way. They should. The systems should complement each other. They shouldn't be totally against each other. Another huge reason. So yeah, this should probably be higher in priority. Actually, straight up just remove this thing higher in priority. Another huge thing that is wrong with WoW,
here we go. WoW
and that makes
tokens.
WoW shit in the current year is the WoW token. Just delete it from the game. Straight up. Do an economy reset. I don't know. Make gold redundant. I don't know. The WoW token is so shit. It's so shit. It kills straight up a huge portion of the in-game. Maybe like half of the in-game for me used to be like grinding gold. I liked getting gold. I had characters that had multiple professions, and I'd filter all these things. I'd have herbs, and I would mill the herbs, and I would turn the herbs into glyphs, and I would sell the glyphs, and I'd do all this shit. Why would you do gold farming, professions, carries, all sorts of things that you could do to earn gold whenever you spend time, like you could spend like 3 hours farming gold, or you could just work at like a minimum wage job for, for the equivalent of 10 minutes to farm like 3 hours. I don't know, the ratio is insane, right? Unless you're like literally in a world first guild and you're selling like the first mounts where you sell them for like, gold cap per mount or some stupid shit like that. It's pretty much never worth farming gold. You're always better off to just earn real life money.
He is. It's really funny to word it that way, but he's right. A WoW token costs $20. It gets you about 300,000 gold. I don't know how much gold assuming you want to. How do you farm gold in retail? I guess transmog maybe professions make you money right now, but how much gold can you farm in retail right now? Again, just sign up for an extra hour of work. All right. And then buy a WoW token. Like that does suck. But the problem is gold farmers. If they're not selling WoW tokens, they're selling, there's gold sellers that are selling gold and people are buying it. So it really just comes down to Blizzard doesn't want to put in the money to hire people to ban. They want automated systems. The only automated system they can do is to just sell the gold themselves. That sucks.
And then, you know, from the corporeal realm, and then spend it, put it into, and then get the money out. And just, it basically kills off entire end games, in my opinion. Like, I
really am of the mindset that if they did put in the, how much would they have to spend? How much would it cost Blizzard to actually ban botting? Like, they have a team that does this, ban botting, ban gold sellers, ban gold buyers. Like, almost always it just gets fucking caught. How literally millions? Sure. But in the grand scheme of, you know, Blizzard, don't you think that making gold feel valuable again would make them make more money? Thor from Ferret talks about this a bit. I've heard it, sure. No? Those bots pay a sub fee. How many people do you think are paying? Like, it can't, in the grand scheme of WoW, it can't be that much. Maybe it is. I'd have to look at the numbers, but I mean, they haven't done it. So either the investors are just like, no, that's a risk and we don't want it. Everything's fine. Don't do that. Or they know the numbers and they know it's not worth for them to remove it, which sucks, but I get it. One or the other.
Profession, Andy, I love professions. I love that, bro. Professions where you get like special perks and bonuses for having that profession leveled up, and then you can use that inside of rated battlegrounds and stuff. Like, you know, man, fuck yes, bro. Dude, I'm actually sad, dude. I'm straight up sad that I removed engineering from PvP arenas. Straight up, dude. That's how much of a fucking profession Andy I am. But guess what? I've done this, you know, just what I haven't interacted with at all. This entire expansion, and that, you know, whenever I tried Dragonflight, same deal. Professions, because why the fuck would I? I can just get everything that I could want from the profession just by spending, like, you know, $30.
Well, I'm going to read this paragraph. They just don't want to invest the money into writing the tooling to catch them. You can do metric tracking to find patterns in player behavior and catch every botter and gold seller / buyer. Eve did a pretty good job with this years ago, plus serious punishments really killed RMT and Eve for a while. Yeah. I mean, like, I got in trouble for buying gold in Classic WoW. If I wasn't a streamer, I probably wouldn't have. Actually, I know I wouldn't have gotten in trouble. Hold on. What the fuck, Coda? What is that? Shit. Hang on. What the fuck is that lens? This dog is fucking everything up. Jesus. Move, Coda. What are you doing? Sorry. Yeah, if I wasn't a streamer, I probably would. Actually, I know, I just wouldn't have gotten in trouble. I wouldn't have. And I even got off really light, too. They didn't give me a very serious punishment at all. I think because they knew if they banned me and all the other people, it would have killed only Fangs, which hardcore would have just died even earlier. I don't know what I was rambling about.
$1 in a WoW token, get all my enchants,
Oh,
get
yeah,
all my shit.
But I wouldn't have bought gold if I didn't feel like everyone around me was buying it. Like, every GDKP I went into was like 8 out of 20 people. It was basically, in the GDKP, it was 40 people, right? No, it was 20. Yeah, AQ20 and ZG. It was 20 people. 12 of those people were in the GDKP to make money. And then 8 people were in the GDKP to spend bot gold. So, and that was it. There was no one else. Half of them were fucking Chinese. They didn't speak. And so even the people that weren't buying gold were getting gold from gold buyers. So the economy is, you basically can't play the game. And you also wouldn't be able to get into those GDKPs unless you, like, know, it's fucked. The whole thing's fucked.
Get all my gems. And it's just more efficient. And to me, that's, like, sad, because that's just a reason to not play the game now. It's just another thing that I could do and I could be enjoying doing, but I can't, because it just feels stupid. to do. It's the same reason, like, you know, people are gonna say shit like, "Oh, if you don't like flying, just walk on your mount." Like, no, I'm not gonna completely cuck and waylay myself.
That's a really dumb
That
argument
just
from
shouldn't
viewers
exist
that
in the
they
game,
always bring
right?
up.
The WoW token is awful, and bro, this argument that people have where they say,
Why is he grabbing the mic?
"Well, people are just gonna RMT, bro. People are just gonna RMT if the WoW token's in the game." Fucking ban the RMT guys! Ban them! Ban the guys who are cheating. All people cheat in every game. Ban the cheat. Don't just put cheats in the game legally. Ban the fucking cheaters. Okay? Ban them. Okay, I'm getting a little bit too heated. My bad. You know, on top of the WoW token, cosmetics, a little bit of in-game is removed. The fact that you can just buy cosmetics, it also devalues, it just devalues every other cosmetic in the game. Like, why the fuck do we buy a game and then pay a fucking subscription to that game? And then they also devalue the in-game cosmetics by selling you the cosmetics. Like, why is that a thing, bro? Selling gold, like, just that needs to be deleted from the game. I mean, maybe obviously, this is the reasons why WoW's currently dog shit, man.
These are actually ancient takes.
And I'm like, yo, delete the WoW token and delete. Obviously,
Like,
these are things that
he had to go into
obviously it's a pipe
graveyard and
but
dig
I'm kinda
up
just,
old
you know, hoping
corpses
maybe,
to
like,
find
Chris
these
Edson's
takes.
gonna come in and be like, "For the Horde, the WoW token's deleted. We're overhauling the PvP system. Fucking cosmetics, can't buy them anymore, boys. Let's fucking go." You know, like, that's kind of like that to me. For them to make WoW great again, this is what they're gonna have to do, bro. They're gonna either they are gonna do it or some other company's gonna do it, right?
Okay. Oh god, leveling, like, Jesus. Yeah, no, every one of these sections was actually just noise to me, except class design. No, even class design was just noise. What does anything have to do with the war within here that, like, stands out? From, I guess he didn't play Dragonflight. Even Legion, Mop.
Another little thing as well.
Oh yeah, the early access. That was it. That was the only thing.
I mean, I have
that
like
was unique to the war within.
4 pages of notes here of things that I think make WoW bad. These are just the major ones. I'm just going to do the last major one here. Leveling, bro. It's literally not even in the game anymore. Boosts.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, way to kill your world as fast as possible. Let's speed run killing the world. Let's add boosts in. And let's make, you know what? While we're at it, let's just make leveling not even exist. Because leveling doesn't exist right now in the game.
He's right, it doesn't.
It's literally boost and then do quests for a few hours and then you're max level. Or literally boost and then do dungeons for 2 hours and then you're max level. Do you know how many of my best memories in World of Warcraft were me leveling up my main character or leveling up one of my ults? And it just doesn't exist. It's just another thing. It's just another entire in-game.
Is this what I sound like sometimes?
It's just removed because I don't know. People think it's good.
That
Like,
is
man,
crazy.
I love being able to have, if not earn any of my leveling and just instantly have every character boosted up and have every character at max level. This is great. You know what? The rest of the game doesn't exist. It's only the end game. Which, I mean, bro, I'm sounding like a little bitch right now. But remember, I love World of Warcraft. I really want it to be good. And this is just...
You know what? In his defense, I feel like I've had this rant. I've probably done it 10 times. Like, unironically, 30-minute rants. I also have tons of WoW friends I regularly talk to. So even off stream in Discord, we talk about it. I've talked about it so much with people that it's just noise at this point. To him, maybe it's not. You know, maybe this is like, whoa, first take ever. Let's hear his final thoughts.
The reasons why I think WoW's bad currently. Yes, they did. I would say that it's slightly improved in terms of storytelling compared to Dragonflight, because the Dragonflight story, I don't know, that one was so dog shit. I don't even really remember it. It was like some random cutscenes with like dwarfs and shit, and there was like some lightning dragon guy. It was so dog shit. And you know what? The cinematics and the story, I went through the whole story of the new one with all the, you know, it even had the little recaps, and the cinematics got far more in depth with the characters, which I liked. And you could sit there and have the extended dialogue to get to know the people, and really, it felt better. So hey, they are improving in some aspects, But I feel like in almost every other aspect, retail WoW, or not of retail WoW, just World of Warcraft in general, whatever the fuck you want to call it, WoW is just actively getting worse. And it's like, can you not do that? Can you just make it better? Because I love WoW and I want to play WoW. But currently, modern WoW is straight up. I mean, it's a straight up, completely mid to maybe even below mid game. Okay. And I really am hoping, praying to Jesus, because what it will take for me, I'm quitting WoW right now. I'm quitting WoW. Like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Like, I've had some sort of internal like meltdown because I've been sitting here battling my own mind. Like, man, I love WoW, but man, this sucks so much dick. This sucks, and I sit there and I'm trying not to be like fucking sitting there complaining the whole time, but I just complain the whole time because it's like, bro, like, what have they done to my boy, man? What have they fucking done to it, you know? And I really am hoping that somehow something's changing at Blizzard, and with the next expansion, maybe they do some big.
He's gonna play the next expansion. I can't wait for him to repost this video.
Reborn WoW 2, and they delete all this dog shit that's in the current game, and they make it, what it should be. Great again, bro.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree with a lot of his things, but I also disagree with a lot of things he said. I feel like I'm more of a classic Annie than he is. I actually play it. I think he just likes to complain. There's not a lot of thought behind it. Like, maybe he thinks it'd be better if it was like this in Wrath. Oh, hold on. He didn't actually complain about anything that, in my opinion, you should actually complain about. I mean, everyone's got their own personal opinions, but like the video I showed you guys with like 8 rows of fucking passive buffs and debuffs, like the add-on situation. Look, this guy right here. Oh, your next living flame. Okay, remove. So it's banned. I never see it. I don't need to see that. Your next red spell deals 20% more damage. Remove. I don't need to see that. In PvP, I don't need to see it. Now it's fucking blacklisted. I shouldn't have to get an add-on. If you're complaining about something that can actually be fixed, though. Are you talking about like the rows of buffs and debuffs? You shouldn't have to fix it with an add-on. In fact, actually, let's try this add-on. Let's try and fix the frames without add-ons. Okay, so it's actually not too bad right now. Some level 75. Let me find someone who's really pumping, who's got an insane amount of buffs and debuffs. And then let's try and fix it without add-ons. Do I have anything that's like fucking things? To remove weak auras. S Arena. Well, you can keep S Arena on. There we go. All right. These guys are doing damage. Here we go. There should not be... This is actually fucking tame. 1, 2, 3 rows? That's tame. There's an arcane mage here if you want buffs. We'll find someone with a fuck ton. That's also by himself. Yeah, let's find... Fuck it, let's heal this guy. This is dumb. How do I tame or tone this down? Look at this. Your next chain lightning critical strike increased by 1400. Haste plus 4%. Increased nature damage. Wind fury attack damage. Your critical movement speed plus 20%. It's all these random fucking things. So, how do I fix this? Options, display, only dispellable. Okay, so show only dispellable buffs. I mean, there's still 3 rows here. Buffs, not debuffs. Okay. Should I just turn... what do I do here? There is no option. Oh. Is there actually not even an option for this? I thought there was, but it like hides everything. So you actually can't even hide it. okay. I was like ready to have this argument where you guys bring up, oh, you can hide everything. And then you remove everything and now you don't see anything, which there are important stuff. But you can't even do that. Edit mode? No, there's actually nothing you can do. And trust me when I say this is not that bad. There's like, there are times where I see debuffs go down to here. From here to here.
Communication initiated.
You can hide, but then when you're in a group on the plates, I mean, like, you all get my point. I don't need to fucking loop anymore. You shouldn't need an add-on for that. That's fucking absurd. I use add-ons and now I like ban shit. Hold on. See, look at this. Oh no, where's that monk at? Here we go. Let's see. Remove, ban. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see blackout kick. I don't need to see teaching the monastery. Don't need to see that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need to see hit combo. Nope. I don't know what flurry strikes are, but maybe I keep that. Giving in to the cursed pickaxe. Some random fucking versatility boost. Okay, remove. Remove. Darting hurricane. Damage dual threat. Remove. Next, damage done by your chi explosion is increased. Remove. Storm, earth, and fire. Yeah, I'm down for seeing that. Oh, fuck. What did I just remove? Storm, earth, and fire. Fuck. 13769. Oh, hold on. Shit. Okay, here's the blacklist. So... oh boy. Look at all the shit that I blacklisted in this game. I don't care to see any of this. There might be a couple things I might want to remove, but... there we go. Okay. I do want to see Storm, Earth, and Fire. That to me is my biggest gripe with the War Within so far. And I don't... it honestly, that could have went to Dragonflight. Maybe that even could have went to Shadowlands. Maybe even BFA. I have to watch old videos. Maybe I've just been dealing with it and it just passed that threshold where it's fucking sent me over the edge. Right? But it's always been a problem. But yeah, it looks way better with this thingamajig. So, honestly, I'm so confused on what the fuck you're even talking about. Your vision got worse? Okay. I don't know about that. I'm talking about buff bloat. Wow, I can't even see my own Mark of the Wild right now. Fuck, I'm like removing things that might be important for myself now. Really? Fuck. Yellow arrow. Well, where's Mark of the Wild? Yeah, I removed Mark, which I do want. Let's see, buffs and debuffs. Like, where's Arcane Intellect? I didn't remove that, right? Good. Okay, let's go to M. I mean, ideally, there would be, like, someone's save thingamajig. It was there? I did? Okay. Ideally, there would be, like, a mod pack that just kind of removes most important shit or unimportant shit. Yeah, there it is. But I couldn't find it. So I've just been doing it myself. I actually rage quit stream yesterday because chat was just fueling so much bullshit and lies. Okay, do I see... Nice, now I see my own Mark of the Wild. Can I hide this? What is this? Better Blizz frames. What does this 2 represent? Why the fuck are these split? Like, see, now where's Mark? Why can't I show both? What is this? The hidden ones? Well, how come I can see Blood Talons when I click this, but then I click it, now I can't see Blood Talons? Do I have Blood Talons hidden? Is that why? Oh my god. Okay, so basically, if I fight another Feral Druid, I'm gonna have to deal with their Blood Talons and whatnot. I can't change things for myself. Maybe I can, but I don't know how. Blood Talons. What else did I ban that I don't want to have banned? Any druid spells. Fuck. Can I, like, is there a druid shit? Oh, here we go. Show buffs. If the target is friendly, we'll show your own buffs on them. Can I change it to where it's like read chat info message? Buff filtering with auras collapse is currently not supported. Expand them, pointy arrow, or reload turn player filter to the right. Show buffs. That's focus frame. Oh, I see. Okay, player auras. Okay, let's see if that did things. Yeah, I want to see all mine. Oh, we're chilling. Oh, here we go. Let's see how many fucking rows I get. That's not too bad. I can manage with that. Nice. One row's not terrible. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just targets that are fucked. Okay, let me see something. So let me get Blood Talons and let me target myself. I see Blood Talons. So I should blacklist Blood Talons and I'll be good. So I don't see it on other druids. Actually, okay, let me earn it again here. Hang on. Nice. Now I target myself. Pretty good. All right, use whitelist for target. Add what's important. I mean, fuck. Honestly, I just gotta read every fucking... I gotta know every class in the game to know what's important. Oh, here we go. Ellie Shaman. Increase the damage of your... Haste increased by 22%. I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that a cooldown? Remove that. Awakening Storms. Unlimited power. Dark Embrace. Big debuffs. Turn that back on. Just look up big damage and defensive cooldowns. You're right. Arcane intellect. Glacial spike is usable. Maybe that's important to see, right? Can you just import a profile? Yeah, if I had one or if someone did. Either way, I think I'm good. I gotta do some BGs. Finish my shit up. See if Viki wants to do heroics. Maxroll has a CD section on every class guide, I think. Big. Okay, let's go then. I would actually love not just to know, like to learn. I don't know what other classes do. I have no clue. Fuck off. Where would that be under? Class guides, maybe? Is there a cooldown list? Holy fuck, there's so many classes, I didn't realize. Not a resources. It's PvE, not PvP. Sure, but I bet I'd still get an idea. You'd have to go in spec by spec. All right, here we go. I'm so pumped. Rotation shopping list. Spec tree, class tree. Where's cooldowns? Hold on, let me do something else here. All right. Where are the spells? Spells. All right. Wow. Cooldown 1 minute. Cooldown minute 30. I care more about defensive and offensive buttons, not damage cooldown stuff. Like stuff I'll actually track. Fuck. Anything important is already shown in big debuffs? Okay, cool. We're chilling. If you use the Omni CD add-on, it separates into offensive. What do you mean it separates? I do use both. Oh shit. It's sorted into offensive, defensive, etc. All right. I guess I'll see when I actually fight then. Maybe. Imagine a new player trying to deal with these fucking add-ons and shit. I mean, they just won't get any. And again, that's like my biggest gripe with WoW is you shouldn't need to do all this. You really shouldn't. My opinion, details should actually be built into the game. It shouldn't be a third-party thing. I don't know anyone that plays without it. Like, just things like that should be in the game. They should not be third-party. They're working on it? Good. There's other things they should work on. Like, you shouldn't need add-ons. Maybe like actually fuck now that because you need add-ons, maybe it's good that you have to get details to see damage meters, because it's like that, it's like a gateway add-on, right? Teaches them how to download curse and then how easy it is to actually get add-ons. It's really not hard, but that extra step. WoW up's better. Okay. All right. That changes everything I just said. All right, well, we cap that. Easy peasy. Warlock is not under attack. I guess I'll go help with this fight over here. Holy Christ. I don't even want to go in there. There's too many health bars. Jesus, motherfuck. At least I have like pets hidden. Imagine if I didn't. Jeez. I actually hate Death Knights so fucking much. I have a Resto Druid healing me too. Health stoning. Holy Christ. Okay, I'm dead. Ugh. That's just like ick. I think DKs have always been frustrating to fight, but now they're just more so. I don't even deal with the most frustrating part, the health bar cleave. But then having like 18,000 different grips. Like it's so many grips that you almost, it is pointless to run away. It's pointless. There's no actual game of like trying to get their death grip on CD and then get away from them. That entire mini game is gone because there's no point. They have another grip for you. Oh my god. Oh, oh, he dispelled me. Six grips for a cat. Yep. Let's remove that. Don't care about that buff. All right, we'll root that Death Knight. Seems to be out of grips. Oh, never mind. If I can root him again, suck it. I'm gonna cyclone him because I don't like you. He kicked me. I mean, we won. It's just a matter of like, how long is this going to take? They're all defending one base. We're just like fucked. But we have 2 bases. I don't know if I should kill Totem of Wrath or not. What happened to WoW BR? Talking about Plunder Storm? That was a limited time event. BG is always a gear issue. That's actually just unbelievably untrue. Totem of Wrath is like Skyfree. If you remember that totem, I do not. All right. God. The micro CC. It's everyone just has like, that's my other complaint. God, yeah, that Quinn video fucking riled me the fuck up. Like, there's actually like 0 specific War Within complaints. But I have so many. Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh, god damn it. Did he just leave the BG? Oh no, they trapped off all my bleeds. Okay. But this is big. Big. Okay, remove that. Oh my god. Fuck, I think I banned pain suppression. Fuck, I gotta bring that back in. Uh-oh, I typed /BBF and hit enter. Did I fuck up? Oh no. Okay. Love to see it. Hope you reloaded after banning all those previous debuffs. I didn't. Oh, hey, the BG ended. Is there any way we can get a UI similar to you? I mean, yeah, you have to make it, though. When it comes to moving everything, I moved everything. But then you need to download... big debuffs, better Blizz plates, and better Blizz frames. The fuck is my title? I love WoW, and here's why I'm not quitting yet. Who the fuck put that? All right, hold on. Let me see something. I still need to buy. Okay, I just gotta buy my trinkets, I think, and I'm done. And the trinkets, I think I can afford them right now. I think I'm done. No, there's 700 each. Shit. All right. I wonder what the best trinkets are. I know this one's big. Is the proc trinket the best? Your spells and abilities have a chance to grant stats. I've been using this forged emblem, which on use gives you 1,000,000 health. It just has 1,700 agility on it. Try convoke. I should. You're right. Let me respec and start convoking some motherfuckers. Also, let me go Druid of the Claw. It's just better to be able to frenzied regen in cat form. So back to Druid of the Claw because it's better. How do I want to get convoke? What do I take away? Maybe Vein Ripper? Rip, Rake, and Thrash last 25% longer? I have to have that. Fuck. If you generate a combo point in excess of what you can store, your next Ferocious Bite or Primal Wrath deal 10% increased direct damage. Interesting. I could drop No, I can't. No, Bloodhound's too good. Vein Ripper and Tiger's Fury, double node. Tiger's Fury damage bonus is increased by 12%. Yeah, that's probably how I have to get Convoke. It's a big button, though. And then finishing moves have a 6% chance per combo point spent to grant 10% haste. For 6 seconds? Drop Swarm, you never use it? I don't. I try to, but let's say I'm on a death knight, right? I don't have a lot of fucking free GCDs. Like, I open, my priority number 1 is getting a big rip on the target. Now I've got a big rip. Okay, now I'm gonna Feral Frenzy. But now I've got 5 combo points, so I'm gonna Ferocious Bite. And then I'll Adaptive Swarm. But usually by then I'm stunned, and now I need to play defensively. I don't really have any moments to hit this button. Lunar Inspiration. Lunar Inspiration's really good, especially if you're playing Blood Talons. You kind of have to rock it. Let's just try it. See how this goes. Do Adaptive first because it'll heal you. Adaptive? Well, how does Adaptive Swarm work? Don't I need to apply it after the bleeds have gone up? No? Oh. I thought you put bleeds up and then you put a whatever. Like if I put a Swarm on and then put the bleeds don't get bonus damage. Wait, Convoke the Spirit's cooldown is reduced by 50% in its duration, and number of spells cast is reduced by 25%. Oh, but then Convoke the Spirits has an increased chance to use an exceptional spell or ability. I assume that's like Ferocious Bite. Fuck yeah. All right, let's try it. Oh, it's Feral Frenzy? I care more about Ferocious Bites happening than Feral Frenzy. Because the only thing you're going to get out of it is bleed damage, which I guess is something. How much does Ferocious Bite do? 180k? Okay, Feral Frenzy is pretty big. All right. Don't I need to do epic thingamajigs? Why the fuck is it constantly? It's only playing Risk of Rain music, I swear. Like, I swapped playlists, god damn it. Let it. Bro, I've been listening to it all day, though. Y'all just got here. This is annoying now. All right, 1500 honor earned in epic battleground. Oh, I actually have to do this for the rep. All right, let's do it. Epic battlegrounds. They're epic. Wow. By the way, the new weekly quest is at the Spider People. Do I have World Quest off? Hang on. World Quest Tracker. The fuck? Oh, there we go. Are there no World Quests here? Okay, I didn't know that. Why do you still play retail? What? Because I'm gonna give the fucking game a solid, hard try. What? I mean, the game is... I actually was thinking about it last night. I was like, man, I really want to play that new Risk of Rain DLC, but I'm gonna get so triggered when I play it, and everyone's gonna be... Did you quit WoW? I was so happy the WoW servers were down. I just know it's like, I'm gonna run out of things to do because there's no mythic dungeons. There's no arena. There's not really anything out yet, right? So I'm gonna play something else. And the amount of fucking, like, zombies that are just gonna walk in. Did you quit? Why'd you quit? Why aren't you playing? And I'm just gonna have to repeat myself over and over. I need to start making YouTube videos. Just like TLDR. And just link it so I don't have to fucking do that.
I have just the thing, Wanderer. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Hilarious Twitch chat. You guys are funny as fuck. Look at you all go. Burst a dummy? I mean, I'm not going to be surprised by what Convoke does. Completely energy tapped. All right, where's that? God damn it! I forgot skill cap completely ruined my details. Add-ons, or no, it's in options. Add-ons. Where's? How do I show the options? Oh, here we go. And then where was it again? To go to like the, is it plugins? No, skins. And I use WoW interface? No. Do I have to re-download it? I think I do. I don't see it here. All right. Where's that down or the details skin? The war within. This is it, right? Maybe I should have got. Hold on, let me get it on Cursed Forge. What am I doing? Oh, wait, I think I have it. Up to date. Okay, slash reload. Skins. Where is it? Is it disabled? Wouldn't it just... It's... Oh. Why the hell is all this off? The fuck? There we go. Very nice. That looks good. Split them. I could split them, actually. You're right. That could look really good. It's like bang and bang, both sides. Ooh. Nah, fuck that. It's fine. It's good as is. You've got mail. Why do you even need healing? I really don't. But I have it on. Oh, thank God the chipped mandible got sent back to me. Interrupting a spell with Skull Bash reduces the remaining cooldown of Tiger's Fury by 10 seconds. Oh, and Survival Instincts and Dash. That's crazy, actually. Fuck. I feel like, would reducing healing also reduce the amount of absorbs? Yes or no? Is Thorns good? 70k every time they attack me. For 3 seconds after leaving cat form or travel form, you retain up to 40% movement speed. I feel like that's good as fuck. Let me see how much it actually does. Yeah, I like that. How is that good? I heal a lot when I'm 1v1ing and like world PvPing. Like I don't try and let people wail on me. I guess in some situations I'd rather, you know, have thorns, but almost every situation I want tireless assault, right?
Clashing elementals are packed with healing properties.
Plus thorns cost a GCD, which I'm not going to hit a lot. Continue the campaign to unlock the Spider World quests. I finished the campaign, I thought. Or do I have to do that bullshit? Dornogal? Oh shit. The big purple triangle. That? Okay. How long does it take? Not long? Okay. You don't want the renown from side quests? I don't care that much. The only other thing I want to do in this game, after I'm full PvP gear, I'm going to want to run my heroics, but I'm waiting on Viki. Hold on, let me kill this guy.
Has stood for thousands of years. Clear out these elementals and secure
He's
the
AFK. I'm just going to convoke randomly. Alright, we'll take that. So heroic gear, PvP gear, which is basically done with Nick. Yeah, if Nick's available when Viki and I do them, which will probably be like tomorrow. And then I wanted to look into professions and understand the new system. Heroic gear will take a while. Good. The new professions are horrible. Really? I heard people say it's a really good new system. I have not seen it myself. They could have just been blowing steam at my ass. They're good except for profession cartels. I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to talk to me like I'm fucking 2. Like, I'm actually a classic Andy of the professions. I don't know him at all. I think the last time I did professions might have been like Cataclysm. No, not even. Probably fucking Wrath. What is Eternal? What the hell? Fuck it. Yeah, Convoke is really nice. I like it. Crafters mass reported people in Dragonflight who undercut the prices of goods. What? That's funny. I mean, there's a lot of gimmicky things that I see people take advantage of. Like, pretty much everyone has an auction house add-on, right? And what that auction house add-on does for a lot of people is, let's say you want to list linen cloth for 1 gold, and the lowest, cheapest linen cloth is 1 gold. That's never going to be the case, but let's just say it is for this argument or discussion. The add-on will track, hey, the cheapest linen cloth is 1 gold. But what someone did is, let's say linen cloth's actual cost is 10 gold. But they listed 1 piece of linen for 1 gold, so that people's add-ons would trigger that instantly, or that's the cheapest, and then they would just snipe it. And I know people still do that. Happens all the time in Cataclassic. Oh, there you go. It's actually auction house PvP. I don't want him to karma me. Karma? I don't know what this guy's doing to me, but ow. There's karma. Son of a bitch. He's gone, isn't he? Got it. Okay, we're good. Whew, I don't want to miss that. What the fuck? Winter grasp? Oh god, my raid frames. How do I adjust this to be like taller? Oh, no, it's frame height. Raid size. What? Like, how do I make it taller? Groups? Oh, thank you. There we go.
You need something?
Oh, big quest, huge. Hey, who the fuck's gonna do this BG?
Interesting.
1,000 honor? What?
Burning.
Okay, I mean, like, it's not fun, but I see why people are doing it now. Okay, how do I remove this icon bullshit on my... I don't need to see Path of Frost as, like, my entire character.
I've seen things that scare you, shall
And what the hell do I do? It's got to be a better Blizz frame bullshit. All right, I don't know where to go. I'm just looking for some 1v1s. Fuck the actual BG, I don't care. I'm almost done gearing anyways. Like, after this BG, even if we lose, I'll be done. Is anyone over here? I don't want to fight near that building. That's gonna be awful. Zero fun. In other words, playing the battleground is not what I'm here for. I'm here just for PvP. It's big debuffs was covering her player portrait. All right. I guess I'll get used to it then. Really? Is there just some big fucking war over here? Did it take you a while to reach max level? No. It's extremely fast. I have not seen anyone of the opposite faction yet. I'm not fighting in this. No. That just looks miserable. I'm not going near any of that. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do it just to see what my screen looks like. Let's do it in stealth. Hell yeah. Now this is the WoW I come for. This is it. What the fuck just took me out of stealth? Did I just get it by some fucking random arrow? Oh, great. All right. Oh, fuck me again. Don't grip me, please. Okay. Is this your druid from Mop? No, this is a different druid. This druid is freshly created last week. Here we go. This is where I might actually be able to fight some people. Stealth ogre. I leveled. Oh god. I'm not going in on that. Hard pass. Here we go. Mudfagar. This is him. Whoa. Not sure what that class's defensives are. Whoa. Okay, pass. That's way too much bullshit over there. Let's kill this guy. Did he just DC? No, he just left. Okay. Woo! Evokers can also remove all your bleeds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a fucking like a rundown of what evokers have. I kind of gotta do it for every class. Every class is so different now. Like warriors have that spear they put down and you can't escape. I don't even and then they blade storm, you just gotta tank it and deal with it. Go ahead and jump down, Crux. Fuck! There's another feral there. Oh, hey. Oh, this guy's so mad. Leave one feral to find another. Did you just clone my shit, bro? Bro, you out here wrathing? I'll do it with you. Pew. Pew. I rooted him. Fuck him up. Pew. Don't worry, I got you, homie. Is he a resto druid? Oh. Okay, I thought he was just fucking around. Alright, he's dead. Not dead. Really? Well, you play Shadowlands, you should know that. It was Spear of Bastion. I didn't really play Shadowlands. I really didn't. I logged in and I had Convoke. I remember beating S-Fan in a 2v2 and that egg Night Fae bullshit was bugged. I didn't really play. I think I watched you push 2100. I mean, you maybe watched me carry all my friends to 2100 because I think that was the cutoff for when you got like gear. Did I even raid and I think I did. Barely. Carry Nick? No, I didn't carry Nick, but I had a bunch of PvE friends that like, you know, they're sweaty min-maxers and you got PvP gear every single week in some chest and they needed to get 2100. So Vigors, Saren, tons of people. I just did arena and got them 2100. Damn, this guy stunned that shit. He's really like that, huh? This guy does a lot of healing. I don't even know how. There we go. Oh. You got glad with Mitch in Shadowlands? I don't even remember doing that.
Dar Bandar has stood for thousands of
That just goes to tell you how fucking easy Gladiator is to get.
and secure the tower. It'll take more than the elements to weather that stonework. Well done.
God damn it, I think I missed. Ouch. Terrible song. Plus 1k honor. Holy shit. Alright, let me go buy my piece now. Did Soda give up on retail? Yep, I did.
The charged silt from these clashing elementals are packed with healing properties. Let's stock up while they're occupied.
Show glad mounts. I don't know how many I even have. Maybe like 3. 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? I don't even know what season these are. Warlords, I think, of Draenor. Wad? What the fuck? Okay. I don't have a lot of buttons for this. I wonder if he's on Stundiar still. I'm dead. Oh, I had buttons to press too. Fuck. Was that the guy that was from the island? Did he just hunt me down? I think he did. Oh, I think he really just wanted... Oh, I think he knows I'm a streamer for sure. So let me see my glad mounts. I have Prideful, which is... That's Mop. Sinful. Okay, so I did get glad in Shadowlands. I don't even remember doing that. Legion. Oh yeah, I got rank 1 on my monk in Legion, so that must have been then. And then this is WAD. That's it. Let me go buy my trinket. Imagine if you had your band account titles. I think it'd only be 2 more. Like, I really wasn't doing anything in Classic, BC, or Wrath, even. I sucked. Alright, where is it? So do I want to buy Forge Aspirant's emblem? God damn it, I don't know which one I like the most. You still suck? You put a lot of effort into that, didn't you? What's the GCD, or the internal cooldown on this trinket? Huh? I have no clue. 45 seconds, 40 seconds. That's pretty fucking nuts then. Fuck it, let's rock that shit. All right. do another BG, a random BG here. I want to use more Convoke and get used to this. How come VQ was sponsored to play today, but not you? Is it a brand risk thing? Yeah, dude. So are you gonna try Deadlock anytime soon? Nope, zero interest in Deadlock. Isn't that like the FPS MOBA game? Yeah, no interest. It's probably a really good game too. I just don't want to do a competitive FPS. I suck. Like, my aim's not that good. It's probably 100 times better than what people would expect. I feel like people be like, "Ah, he's so bad. He probably can't even aim." I can aim. Not fucking Shroud. I'm not Nick. I'm not Calvin. But that's not exactly why I don't enjoy. I just don't like aiming. It's fucking exhausting. It's actually so exhausting aiming in games. Nick can aim. Nick actually plays those games. I do not. Skill issue. Yep. How do you like the War Within so far? I don't like it. I'm quitting. There are melee and ability characters. Oh, this BG. I might / AFK this trash. How's the X-Pack so far? It's not out yet. The only thing that's out is the story, which is cool and people can care about it, but in the grand scheme of like putting hours into the game, who cares? And the leveling, and again, who cares? That's it. That's all that's out. The expansion's not out yet. I guess heroics? Sure. I guess. Play Cata Classic. It's better, lol. You're right. I honestly liked the story for what it was. I liked it too. But what are you going to do with it? Like, now what? Right? It's just such a... When it comes to the hours you sink into the game, the story's not that big of a deal. What is a big deal are, you know, Mythic Plus and Raid and PvP if you do that. That's what you're actually sinking hours into. That's the real gameplay. That's the actual game. Or, I mean, I'll even give you this. Transmog.
We've brought our ship around to the center of the island. Collect as much azurite as you can.
Like, I put it, yeah, sure. But that's not the War Within thing. In fact, the transmog of the War Within isn't really even out yet because there's no raid. I play the game for 1 month and then I quit, so the story is hella important to me. Okay? I mean, the story's fine. People who are like lore Andes seem to not mind it. Unbelievable. Not sure how I'm alive, I'll be honest. Oh my god. That was miserable. Oh, we're losing. Oh. I barely understand this, BG. So do we just all PvP over here by this one crystal? Is this it? Fucking warlocks.
Locate them on your map and secure those sites.
God, I actually fucking hate. I hate BGs so much.
Supplies incoming. Grab them, champions.
I fucking hate group PvP like that. $15 minutes, huh? All right, let me log into my monk. P Fister. You can PvP in that one by going for side crystals. Pass. Okay. Let me go back on my brother Soda. I'm going to copy that talent string. Hey, why'd you leave the BG? Because I don't need honor and it's very boring. I don't enjoy any PvP where it's 10 versus fucking 8 people just zug you. It's miserable. Damn, this UI is all fucked up. What is going on here? If you hate BG, why'd you do BG? Well, I left. And I logged onto a different monk or a different class to level it because it's something useful. Turn that off. How do I copy this build? Share. Copy to clipboard. Okay. Why not play Brother Soda? Because I don't want to. Furry ass song. Why? Because of the music video? Nice. Okay, let's move that there. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, I think this is good, right? I think I prefer that there. This is a big defensive, isn't it? Fuck, I usually have all my wait, Shift V. Do I have anything bound to Shift V? Fuck, I do. Song of Chiji. Damn it. Shift V, Shift G, and Shift E are usually my defensives. I already have Fortifying Brew as Shift G. I have Karma as Shift E. I can't use Shift V. What the fuck do I use? Do I have a Shift C binding? I do. Fuck, my teleport. Shift F is mobility. It's usually what I have my dash bound to. These are my 3 mobility spells. Here's my 2 CC spells. Here's stun and kick. Defensives. I'll just get used to it. Fuck it. Good enough. Shift 4. It's fine for diffuse magic. Shift R. That's my TP. All right, get my yak on my board. My auction house here. Do I have a fucking staff? Oh god, because I selected Mistweaver. I don't have a weapon. Fuck. You use shift space? I do, but other box? Oh, thank God. Okay, we're chilling. I didn't know it'd give me that. All right. And then talents are done. I'll play with war mode. Fuck it. I don't think I'm going to quest, though. I'm going to be doing dungeons, right? Why is this the wrong skin? Nice. And now transmog. And then this character is good to go, I think. So, I do have a monk transmog that I farmed in Legion. I don't know if it's good anymore. But I'm going to rock it. Because it's what I have. This helmet. Do I have a chest piece? Guess we'll rock that. I don't think I have gloves. Oh, those work. I do have the waste of time. Am I blind? Supposed to be a pair of yellow shoulders in here. That's not them. Who the fuck are they? Damn. Those shoulders look so cool. But I have no way to make them work. So do these shoulders. Damn, maybe I do a purple transmog. Do I have any? Fuck. I think I remember. This is bringing me back to Legion. I think I ended Legion on trying to make a cool purple transmog, but I had nothing good. Go to sets. I mean, what helm goes with this shit that I currently have? I guess nothing. I can do helmless and just have purple hair. I got no purple gloves really besides these. Those have like awkward gold in them. Shit. Molotov gloves. Oh, there's some gloves. They're just very bright purple. Goddamn. Fuck. You have the set gloves. I mean, I could just wear the Vindictive set gloves. That's true. I probably should. Fine. Do I have any good weapons here? Absolutely not. Oh, wait. Damn, the cool Nurux Furious Blade might be sick, actually. You just missed the fans in the trading post last month. The fans? I don't know what those are. Like Mortal Kombat? Hmm. I don't have a tabard. Oh, actually, I think I do. Ooh. I don't think that chess piece works at all. Hey. God damn it. Nope, it's all trash. These fucking clown shoes. Fuck. Yep. Ugh. I might just go with the stitched leather boots. Hold on, the tabard's gonna pull. I swear the tabard will bring it all together. I remember having the perfect fucking tabard for this. Maybe there's a helm that's good too, but I don't know it. Chest is kind of fugly. But I'm going to be tabarding, I swear. So it doesn't matter. Hang on.
Help you find something? Go with honor, friend.
Punches, lucky doos and loot.
Nice. Okay, that helm's got to go, though. That looks way better. Yeah, I'm fucked. I could randomly just have this crown. And I feel like the weapons maybe, no. No, okay. Shit, hang on, let me change my hair. Actually, maybe the hair is good? No, it should be like that. Markings.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer. Beware of Yeti.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Fist weapons? Yeah, I think I do fist weapons.
Yum, shop, browse. Smell.
Ooh, Wraith Strike might be a play here.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Yeah, if I could get better boots and better pants, I could make it so much cleaner. Maybe a good helm. Should have gone Void Elf just for the transmog. What a unique set. Do people use this shit already? Like, is this belt is kind of dog shit too? What the fuck? All right. All right, GG's. I'm getting off for the day. I might level off stream, just do dungeons. I just don't want to be on stream. Tired. Gonna go eat, spend time with the dogs and birds. So I will be on tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I can spam some heroics. I gotta see how Vicky's feeling. Get sun, you vampire. Well, the sun's already gone, so. But I have a meeting tonight. Oh fuck, today's Wednesday. I think OTK's top streamers tomorrow too, and I'm gonna be on that. But then I'm probably gonna go to WoW after. Okay, I have things to do. Yeah, I gotta go anyways. So GG's everybody. I'll be on tomorrow though for OTK straight up streamer, and I'll be doing WoW after that. So, all right, GG's. Have a good night. Peace out.